Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. Last time we talked to a warg. Let's see what we do this time.
You may be of service to me.
So, Blackfang revealed Glaurin's fate to you, but before he was himself torn to pieces by his own pack? I deem it a fitting fate for such a monster, but not for poor Glaurin. There is but one glimmer of hope that remains. The hatred of the goblins for my people is such that they will not kill Glaurin if they can help it. They would much rather keep her in an endless toil and torment until her will to live breaks and she either loses her mind or dies of her own accord. Luckily, Glaurin is no faint maiden to be easily broken by such as they, and thus we may have some time to effect her escape. But I would not have her suffer a minute longer beneath that tender mercies of the goblins. I have heard that Goblin, a dwarf yet still a friend, has set up a camp outside of Goblin Town. Find him, and he will share with you what he knows of the depths of the dungeons hidden beneath. So therefore, this is for the other version of Goblin, not the version that we have, but the version that Sithrith was showing you, that apparently has another quest at a higher level for some reason. We might learn that someday, but right now we are level 43. This is a level 45 quest, so we are going to hold off on that. Now what we do have is this one with the fire pots. And I think it's time that we did it, even though I'm not particularly fond of this quest. At this time, I think I am going to remember to bring out Archer, because I still haven't come up with a good name for him. I think what I'm going to do is that I am going to, next time we're at a skirmish camp, I'm going to have a talk and bring out Flax, so I could have another one of my usual typical characters on this show rather than just the rune-keeper. Alright, now we've got plenty of guards. The tricky thing is getting up through here, because we showed you last time how much trouble I was getting past all these goblins into the area. Is that a shortcut? Well. Alright. Well, don't mind that. Right. Now it says that I'm near the area where I'm going to find those pots. But I think we have to go up a little bit. See, there's the tower. Now if we look on the map, so we have two, oh yeah, because we had the goblin hunt and then we had the goblin fire, of course. So what I should really do is put the goblin fire quest in the quest guide focus. So it looks like I'm just hitting the edge of the goblin fire region, so it's not really going to help me as much as I would have hoped. Oh yeah, I remember this place. This is about the part where I had to start retreating. I decided I didn't have time for this. Alright, but this time it's the beginning of the episode, so I should be able to get through this. Alright, that's it for bombers, but I still need 4 more stabbers, and here's a stabber right here. Could have my archer help take the heat off of me. See, I find this particular area to be a little intense sometimes. Alright, let's see. Oh, yes, and might as well have one of my perfect pies here so I can regenerate a little bit faster. I'll pull just one there. Goblins. Ah, good. Stabber. Okay, that's 4. Alright. As many of them as possible down. Alright, that's 4. Alright. Bombers and... Okay, that's it for bombers. Stab... Ah, there's a stabber. And it looks like... Well, alright, that's going to be 2 for the price of 1 as usual in this place. It's 5 stabbers down. And... Oh, what are you doing here? Didn't know about that one. This is... Alright, what have we got here? What's this bomber I'm worried about? I'm worried about bombers. Oh yeah, I can do that. And let's get them down, down. Okay, that is it for that quest, but I still haven't picked up a single pot. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Oh, and there's another one. Ouch. Got 3. It's a bit of a pincushion. I was wondering what that shape was. Those snow-covered trees. Okay. As you can see, there is no way to kill just the ones you want to kill. You're inevitably going to run into a few extra. Alright, that'll give me a little bit extra. Oh, give them yourself! Maybe that didn't come out right. Alright. Let's see. Anyway, I consider this to be one of the more tedious quests within the Misty Mountains, and I'll be frank, if I normally just skip it. You gotta get up here. You gotta find these 5 pots. You've got to... Now, I presume that if you're in a group, it's probably a lot easier since you don't have to worry about them as much, which is why I brought the skirmish soldier along this time. But the problem is you can't talk to your skirmish soldier. You could talk to a friend or something like that, so... Alright, oh, this one. I'm hoping that this camp also has a few pots. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. I've still got a few minutes left of food and... oh, bomber again. Oh wait. Start with some fire. No, I start with the fire, not you. Well, at least he doesn't throw lightning afterwards. No, don't run. See goblin run. Run, goblin run, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. I didn't see that one. I was worried about this bomber right here. I can never get that off in time to stun him and keep him from throwing the pot on me. There are many goblin bombers in the game where if you hit them a couple of times, they generally prematurely throw it. Well, I've seen this one do it on a couple of occasions. Mostly the others have been more prone to it. So I don't know whether it's a case that they've made that less light. Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to. Probably best. Oh, come on! What? Knocked out? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, the guards. Alright, here we go. Alright, that is that, and I will be quite pleased when I have all these down. Alright, now there's a pot there, and maybe another one. I hope there's another one there also that I don't see yet. Alright. Now alright, I'll probably need that in the rest of the camp. I'm sure there's something else in this camp that wants me dead. Like that bomber. Woo! Ah, yes! That's what I was talking about. And there are two of them nice and conveniently placed next to each other here. Which means that we are out of here. Alright, hopefully he will be pleased.
Greetings.
Ah! Well fought, Finestone. Goblins may make more company, but they do help keep one's skill honed. Now, these fire pots you mentioned, those are not weapons for little skirmishes. They were designed as weapons of war for burning forests and besieging fortresses. If the goblins are making so many of them, it can only mean that they have plans to march beyond these mountains, and soon, methinks. We will need to do something about that. Too bad there isn't a skirmish about the goblins pouring out of Goblin Town and trying to attack Imladris from the other side. We could perhaps, let's see, have one named for the pass right here. So when we go into this pass here, we could have a skirmish trying to defend from the goblins coming through or something like that. I know. Unlikely that'll ever happen. We will need to do something about that. Alright, yes. So I guess we're going to have to prevent the goblins from being able to do that, since
Well met.
we're unlikely going to get a skirmish involving it. Ha! Good work, Pinestone. Now let us see those. Those are not much a goblin can come up with that a dwarf can't sort out in short order. What's this? Oh yes, that's... Yeah, first of all, what's this that we can pick? Might or vitality? I guess I'll take vitality. Oh, those little corpses think they're so clever, do they? Hey, what's about this here? My beard! My beard! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, not quite as clever as your beard on fire, Master Dwarf. Cursed goblins! How dare they! Oh, well, I guess I shall have to look for another solution. Alright.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
It will seem that there are indeed some limits to the ingenuity of dwarves, Master Awind. Fortunately, I happen to know a wizard who is far wiser than either of us, particularly when it comes to matters of fire. I remember many years ago when Mithrin there would come to Rivendell to celebrate momentous events with us, and often his fireworks would be central to the evening festivities. It so happens that here, discussing the nature of his fireworks, he mentioned a draft which he uses to enhance the virtues of his displays. It occurs to me now that if we happen to have a bit of this draft on hand, we might make an excellent use of it when it comes to deal with these goblins and their firepots once and for all. Alright, now we have to talk to Gandalf in Rivendell. Well, at least it's not talking to Elrond again, for a change.
What do you need?
Now, unfortunately, he does not give us a way to get directly to Rivendell. Now, I know you can get to Rivendell either from Glowing's camp or from Hrimbarg. Since they're both swift travel, I don't think it'll make much of a difference either way. So here we go to Glowing's camp. And of course, to show that even though I have this quest that says talk to Glowing, we do not get a quest ring over this Glowing. It's only the other Glowing that has a quest ring. Oh well. Now, let's see. Oh, we can turn in a few tasks, though. Some broken halberds and sleek furs. Sleek furs, okay. No, not sleek skins, sleek furs. Now, alright, and sleek furs. How close are we getting to our rep with Thorn's Hall, out of curiosity? Thorn's Hall, we are still friend at 9,800. We're getting pretty close to 10,000. Probably won't be able to get up there all the way. but there is a dungeon you can go into where you just rack up broken halberds. Where you can rack up rep for them. And this one more broken halberd, and I think we'll be done at that point. Yes, and that is it for the day. Task limit reached. And 427 XP to level 44. So let us head off to Master Elrond. And see how used to I am talking to Elrond there? That it's not Elrond I want to talk to, but it is Gandalf. But we will have our little conversation with Gandalf in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-Keeper.